Today we're doing a very quick first look at the brand new 135 f1.8 Plena lens. So we've got just a little bit of time with this lens.
Yeah, not plenty of time, but just a little bit of time. But we're gonna tell you plenty about it, at least what we'll find out about it today.
Good stuff.
Yeah, let's do it. Boom, boom, boom. Wow, yeah, that's 135.
Yeah, it's close, isn't it?
So I've just taken a few test shots at 1.8, and you, Bokeh, was standing next to Richie, and Richie was just slightly behind. The depth of field is so shallow on the lens because of obviously 125mm focal distance that if I focus on you, Richie is going to be blurred. If I focus on Richie, you're going to be blurred. That's incredible. It also poses some challenges for group shots. So you may want to actually stop the lens down if you're photographing groups of people, 2 or larger groups. So to take a full height shot on 135mm focal distance, you really have to be about 8 to 10 meters away from the subject. So just keep that in mind. So for outdoor shoots, it's fantastic. Obviously, if you're in the studio, you may want to get a shorter focal distance. I've been using the lens for 5 years, and all I can say is that the bokeh on this lens is quite incredible. It's not a flat bokeh, it's got a bit of character going on, so all those round circles if you like it. But what's also good about this lens, if you take a close-up shot, you can fill the frame with the face, so you can literally just get a headshot if you want to. 85cm close focusing distance is pretty good. On 85 sometimes it feels a little bit far, but on 135 is actually quite good. But keep it in mind, you may want to stop down the lens. Again, 1.8 close up, you'll get your nose and ears blurred. The eyes are going to be sharp, the eyelashes might start to get blurry as well. So again, when you buy lenses like this, it's nice to shoot wide open, but you may want to stop it down just to kind of increase the depth field area. Thank you, cameraman. He's a very expensive cameraman. He comes with the goodies.
He does, yeah. Cameraman brings his own equipment to review. There we go.
Yeah. Let's do autofocus tracking. Let's do it. I'm gonna move towards you. Yeah. You don't need to do multiple shots. I just want to see how it tracks. So it's a light jogging.
It kept track of you. I've done a few autofocus tests with Con, just sort of like walking at sort of, I would say, medium speed down the path. I was thinking, you know, if you're taking pictures of a model on a catwalk, for example, or you're shooting a wedding where people are moving, how does the autofocus perform? Does it keep up? And it does. It's pretty much instant. Obviously, if you're going to shoot from closest focusing distance to infinity, you will see that shift and it will take a second, but it's definitely faster than some of the other 1.8 lenses I've seen in the Z line.
I think if you compare like all portrait lenses, I think H1 1.2 is still the fastest in terms of autofocus, but this one gets really, really close. And it is, in my opinion, like these two lenses, they focus much faster than a lot of portrait lenses from other brands.
Yeah. Let's just talk about the weight and handling quickly, because we've popped this on the Z8 and it does seem quite well balanced.
Yeah, I think if you try the H5 1.2S, it will feel very similar. Weight-wise, it's just under a kilo, 995 grams, and 85 is 1160 grams. So a little bit lighter, well balanced. I like it.
I will say on the Z7 II and the Z6, it did feel a little bit top heavy. So if you're using one of those smaller cameras, then you will have to support the lens. It's just something to bear in mind because the lens is heavier than the cameras.
And then I provide entertainment.
That's correct.
At least I laugh. So,
So who is this lens for?
well, I think looking from professional side of things, if you're a portrait photographer, if you're a wedding photographer, this will produce fantastic images. And again, it is 1 kilogram lens, but I think it will fit really nicely in combination with H5 1.2S. You may want to get something like 50 or 35, maybe they're already 35 1.2 at some point, you know? Imagine this paired all up, 3 lenses, you pretty much got a perfect portrait setup. Now, obviously, if you're an enthusiast and you have a smaller camera, not a Z8 or Z9, then this lens may feel a little bit front heavy. It is not exactly the cheapest lens on the market. It's £2,699. So again, as a professional tool, it's a great investment. If you're enthusiast and if you're really into portraiture, you will really enjoy this lens. But again, you've got the option of H5 and 135, and what you'll need to decide is which focal distance works the best for you. And then maybe later on add another lens.
In terms of alternatives for this lens, we don't really have anything in the Z line range.
No, but we do have the f-mount 135 f2D lens, which is an oldie but goodie.
We've also got the very lovely Sigma RF mount lens, which we have done comparisons with. And honestly, that's a fantastic performer if that's where your budget's at.
Yeah.
And it works very, very nicely on Z cameras as well.
Yeah, and it's also more up-to-date for higher resolution sensors compared to 135 f2D f-mount.
Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give us a like and a subscribe.
There's a super thanks button as well, and if you'd like us to compare this lens with all other lenses, do let us know in the comments below.
We will be getting a post-production model to do proper tests with at some point, so stay tuned for that as well.
If you'd like us to go somewhere less noisy, also let us know and pay for our flights.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. Bye.